Hello, everyone. How's it all go? How y'all doing today?
Hello.
Quick round. Emily, how you feeling?
Excited.
Hell yeah. Joe?
It's a Friday.
We got Jake on the ones and twos. What's up, Jake? Jake's in charge today.
Oh.
I'm running it today, baby.
The shadows on you and the poor lighting was just terrifying.
Perfect.
Really just setting the tone for what to expect.
We got Megan in the corner. She's here.
Ow. Thank
No,
you all
getting there.
so much for joining us for a very, very special stream of a reaction and discussion of the Disney and Marvel Games Showcase.
Oh yeah, it's happening.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for this. I am under the firm belief that there hasn't really been a great Disney game in quite some time. Like I really loved Epic Mickey. That was a great game. I'd love to see. Hopefully today. Already jumping into it. Hopefully today to see a good genuine Mickey Mouse type
Game?
of game. Yeah.
So like Hot Woody and Mirrorverse just didn't do it for you.
Oh, we're gonna get some Mirrorverse updates. Mirrorverse is wild.
I am not the target demographic for Hot Woody in Mirrorverse.
It's a little gotcha.
So you're
little
just not a
gotcha.
human
Little
being.
gotcha
That's
game.
fine. Also, you got to give a shout out to you, nominated journalist.
Yay! Thank you all so much. I got nominated for the 2022 Game
Everyone
Her
spam
Awards.
the Emily emote.
Aw. For journalism and for content creation and journalism. And I can't accept this nomination alone. It's like I am supported fully by the Xplay team, and this is for me. It's a victory and it's a nice win for Xplay too. Just the nomination, it just means a lot.
Just to be nominated. Such an honor.
Such an honor.
Just to be nominated. I believe you can vote right now. Right?
To hell with that. You're going to win.
Whoa.
That's what's up. You're
We're
gonna play
just calling
everyone.
it. You are the journalist of the year.
Aww.
I don't know who else is nominated, but they don't
A
count.
lot of people.
Well, you know.
Well, to
They're
hell
the
with
winners.
them.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Support.
Oh, okay. Yeah, support. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
So all you guys are joining us today to watch the Disney Marvel Game Showcase happening in about less than a half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Emily rocking those Mickey Mouse ears for the festive occasion. Let's just go around the room real quick.
Hold on. The festification?
Festive
Festive
occasion.
occasion. Got it.
Festification sounds like a great new word.
That sounds like when you go in and turn something into a
just
party.
I festivized it.
It's like gentrification, but for a party.
Yeah,
Go into a funeral and just making it hype.
Get some
Gentrification, but for a
festification up in here.
Pour one out. Yeah, let's do it. Pour
I'm
one out.
pushing all the old
grief, get
people out.
hype.
All the boring people. We're pushing them all out.
Yeah.
So let's go around the room real quick. What would you guys like to see? Whether it's we know we're going to see some things, right? We are going to see probably some Insomniacs, Spider-Man, maybe some Wolverine.
Hopefully. I know we're definitely seeing Marvel Midnight Suns.
Midnight
We're
Suns will be here
definitely
for sure.
seeing Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Dreamlight Valley's going to get some showcasing love.
And I know those are the two big ones right now. I think those are the two that have been officially confirmed.
Yeah.
Because, of course, Disney Dreamlight Valley is in early access. I've been playing it, and I really like it unironically. I'm sorry. It's really fun. I know we made a bunch of jokes about it here, but it's fun. I think for me, what I'm really most excited about is...
Oh, why didn't I get my hat to
You need
wear
your
for the
hat.
We should
for the
have
show?
Mater
My
hats.
Mater
Someone-
hat.
If someone in the building
Your
is
Mater
watching
hat.
this, can they go
Bring me my Mater
bring the
hat.
Mater hat down. But we know Jedi Survivor is supposed to
Some
launch
Jedi Survivor.
in March of 2023. So I really hope we actually see some gameplay today.
I'm going to be the one guy in the room. Marvel versus Capcom 2.
Yeah.
Dang.
Bring
Yeah.
it back so that everyone can play it. # bring back MVC2. I am a firm believer. We did get the arcade 1-up. I pre-ordered it yesterday. So the arcade cabinet is coming. And it has online play.
You just ordered an arcade cabinet?
The arcade
Yeah, the one-up one.
Yeah, the one-up ones.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you know about arcade 1-up?
I think so, yeah.
For those of you who don't know about arcade, they're not paying us. Not yet.
They do that. They do the home console.
But if you're interested,
the
please
home
contact.
machines.
Yes. Yeah, you pay like anywhere between $350 to $600, and you get like a little replica. I'd say it's about half the size of
Gotcha,
of
okay.
of the actual arcade cabs. And they just announced at Evo a couple weeks ago that Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is getting re-released for the first time since it was delisted in the 360 and PS3 era.
Dang, so you think that means that it could be a...
That's what everyone is speculating. That's what everyone is hoping. I will also throw the Dream Football throw. in that hoping that we will also get a new Marvel vs. Capcom game. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite was not great. It was a blunder for the franchise, unfortunately, and
It's not as bad as the internet would have you believe.
I mechanically speaking, the game is actually really solid.
It's
a
like
very great game.
it's a disappointing game because you can see the potential of
Correct.
where it could have gone.
It's one of the better combat games from the Versus series. It's just visually, it's not very entertaining.
Oh no!
And the DLC plan was not great.
My friends made fun of me because they're like, "Wow, the one fighting game you're good at is the worst one."
Oh yeah,
Oh, Joe.
let me tell you, I was the guy who spent $250 on the collector editions, and I got
Ooh,
those
you got
eggs.
Easter eggs.
I got those. The Infinity.
We talked about those.
Those Infinity Stones were literally Easter eggs cut in half, glued to a board.
Damn,
I kid you not.
you hate to
That's
see
so
it.
sad.
But yeah, there's the hope of those. What about you, Joe? Any games that you're hoping to see today?
Telltale Song of the South.
Oh.
Really looking forward to that.
Oh my god.
I tell you what, I'd love to see that one too.
Definitely a Brother Bear game. 3 Caballero. But on a serious note, I hope we see some Spider-Man 2 gameplay.
Hey guys, what?
I was like literally trying
Everyone
to gesture
welcome
to your
to the
outfit,
D14
and then oh my god.
Any percent speed run cancellation of the network in this room right now?
Oh, man.
Incredible.
Fun fact: Chapman University, my college, which is right down the street from Disneyland, does have a DVD burned copy of Song of the South that Disney
Wow.
has been trying to take back.
Whoa.
But the library itself says no.
You can't take it. It's ours.
We're gonna keep it because we want to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Well, my college. No, I'm not gonna.
Speaking of your college, Jake, do you have any predictions of games that you would like to see from the Disney Marvel pantheon?
I'll tell you one game that I really loved when I was in college. It came out when I was in college. Was X-Men Legends.
Yo.
I would love to see a reboot of X-Men Legends somehow.
I'm ready.
I loved that game so much.
Ultimate Marvel Alliance 3 on the Switch, in my opinion, was a pretty large misstep. It was made by a different company. It did not have the same fundamentals. Visually, it was very interesting, but it definitely went in a different direction than I would have liked to have. So, to that same vein, Jake, I would say either X-Men Legends, maybe even a new franchise, like Marvel Legends, just that kind of 4-player co-op RPG vibe.
Yeah.
If we can
Would
get
be great.
any Krakoa and X-Men stuff, like in
Dang.
Right.
because
And I'll tell you,
understand.
Another one, I see someone in chat mentioned it, Exterminator 13, the Indiana Jones game. I'm
Indiana
interested
Jones
to
games,
see what
yeah.
that's about.
So that's you bring up a good topic there. So now,
Yeah.
we got Star Wars under Disney. Disney has a lot now. Got Star Wars under Disney. We have Avatar under Disney. So we could get a little glimpse of Frontiers of
We're
Pandora,
gonna see
and then
it,
see
I'm sure.
and then see more of it tomorrow, of course, during the Ubisoft Forward. I got a glimpse at all the Assassin's Creed announcements. I highly recommend tuning into the Ubisoft Forward event tomorrow. And then, of course, and also, too, Aliens. Aliens is under Disney as well now.
Aliens?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fox.
They're going to show alien stuff at this showcase?
They might. I mean, Disney has a lot of things. And I mean, we really haven't had a Disney game showcase since, I believe it was a Star Wars Celebration where they highlighted Battlefront 2. That was the last time there was a Disney game showcase. It was hosted by Jacksepticeye and Strawberry 17, because I
That's
remember
right.
watching
Megan
it
and Sean.
and
Okay.
playing Splatoon 2.
So Ellen Ripley is a Disney princess?
She is.
Yeah, and so is the
Disney
Xenomorph
Queen, more like it.
And if
Yeah,
Disney
Queen.
acquired
yeah.
EA, so would Commander Shepard. We want that. We want that for her.
Shout out to Gunplay, your boy, who pointed out I think Disney owns The Simpsons as well. So
They
Simpsons Hit and
do.
Run
Oh,
22.
yeah.
They just had a big Disney
Oh
episode,
my
actually. It's been
science.
trending all
Are we
over the
gonna
web.
get another? Are we doing some hit and run maybe?
I say, you know what? For
Oh
this
my
one,
goodness.
I'm having no expectations.
Are we bringing
Anything's
it back?
possible. Blessing, our good friend Blessing, he actually is hosting the event, and he was saying it's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be a great time.
And also, unfortunately, Leffler is not here in the office to do
no Avatar bits.
no.
The
we
one
want-
Wait,
time.
wait! I
We'll
just
do
heard.
the
I just heard a car engine turn on to speed over here, just at the mention of Avatar. I would love to see. Since you mentioned Simpsons, that made me think about this. I would love to see a Shredder's Revenge style reboot of the Simpsons.
Oh
beat 'em
my
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Oh, the Simpsons
Let's
beat 'em up
go.
was so
That would be
good.
awesome.
The thing
I want to Shredder's that of the Simpsons arcade cabinet and the X-Men 6-person arcade cabin.
Yes.
I would love that.
Nightcrawler
The
was my
issue,
favorite. Love it.
the issue, Jake, with that is everyone kind of forgets this. The Simpsons arcade made by
Konami, yeah.
Konami made it. Same team who made the TMNT Turtles in Time series, all the great games, all the bad ones in between. The problem is the Simpsons beat 'em up was inspired by the first 2 seasons of The Simpsons. How many seasons of The Simpsons have taken place since? Well, we're on like season 38 right now.
I don't think that show's ever going to end.
30?
Oh.
Everything dies.
No, they keep doing this thing where they're like they renew it in chunks. So it's like we're renewing the cast for 4 more years. And then
Yeah, because they just did a couple years ago. Because I remember they had a contract dispute with Harry Shearer for a minute there.
Oh.
What?
It's done?
No way. No
There's
way.
no way.
Oh, just kidding. They extended it to next year.
Extended to next
No,
year.
no. Simpsons is the minute the Simpsons goes away.
The
is-
Simpsons. Well, I was going to say is like the Queen. It's not, because it's still going. But
Any percent cancellation of the network today, everyone. Welcome to the.
It's game time.
It may not be game time for much longer at the speedrunning rate we're going.
There's been a lot of talk about the Black Panther video game. Which,
yes.
Oh, supposedly is an EA game?
Yeah, I think we might see something akin to like the Wonder Woman trailer we got at the Game Awards last year of just like the claw, the mask, and then a title.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
much more of a CGI cinematic trailer than
Yeah.
an actual gameplay trailer. But just confirmation and kind of maybe what direction they'll take it in. Hopefully we can get some glimpses of that in a cinematic trailer. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
We're also probably going to get something Kingdom Hearts flavored. I don't think we're going to get anything new out of Kingdom Hearts 4 per se. I mean, we might because
That would be, I will eat a hat. I will eat that Xplay hat on stream if they show anything Kingdom
don't.
Hearts
Here's the
4.
thing, though, Emily. Before you commit to that, I will.
nasty
I
hat.
did wear that hat.
I do
just
want to
moments
point
ago.
something out. Tokyo Game Show's in a couple of days.
Shoot, yeah.
So if they are,
It's already said. You've already said it.
so
You've already said it.
This
That hat is gluten free, so you're
will
good.
be gluten free consumed in the room.
Okay.
Possibly. Let's do a poll. Do people think Emily's going to eat this hat because of Kingdom Hearts news today? Let's get it going.
I do see Exterminator 13 in the chat saying, yep, supposedly the Amy Hennig Marvel game. That's right, with Skydance Studios, they are heading a Marvel game and they are heading a Star Wars game with Amy Hennig. And that is, I think we might, one of the rumors is that we might see more information about that game today.
I do want a new Kingdom Hearts music game, but I also love Joey Headset's comment in the chat. Leave it to EA to announce a Black Panther game, and it turns out to be just a reskin version of NBA Live.
Oh,
I would play that game.
Oh.
I would play that game.
we are in some
I mean, it's
wonderful waters today.
it's interesting because I feel like the two big Disney IP holders in the gaming industry are EA and Insomniac. Ubisoft's kind of doing their own thing here and there, but I feel like the two big players are EA and Insomniac. So I'd be interested. I mean, we know that EA wants to be acquired. I feel like it'd be smart. It makes sense if Disney acquires EA because they have such a big Star Wars backlog. But who knows? I don't think that announcement would be made today. I'm just like, you look at especially if we get a heavy EA, if we get a bunch of EA games in this showcase, I'll be like, interesting.
What I would love to see is I would love for Disney, because I know John Drake is like huge. John Drake's like the brand ambassador / licensor of Disney stuff, right? He's a great guy in the space, a huge gamer. He knows it super well, and I know that he's like got his ear to the ground when it comes to licensing stuff and working with companies. I would love if we saw more indie games that were
would be
licensed
nice.
by Disney. So it's like a DuckTales like Castlevania type game would be fun. Like I don't know, just it'd be Darkwing Duck, right? Like I know there was I know that the guy, some of the team from Sonic Mania pitched a long time ago a Darkwing Duck game.
How fun.
And it did not get made.
That would be made if it was Arkham style.
Oh
my God.
Dude, wouldn't that be awesome?
An Arkham Asylum game, I'd be into that.
That would break the internet. And speaking of breaking the internet,
Let's take one. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, more conversations about this, and then we're gonna watch the Disney Plus Marvel Games Showcase. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the kickback, everyone. You got Gerard, you got Emily, you got Joe, you got Jake. What's your pseudonym for your tech name? We got DJ Joe when Joe's on the ones and twos. What is your moniker?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to think about that.
All right, we'll think. We'll get one for the end of the stream.
Mater Boomin, like
We'll get
Metro
there.
Boomin, but with Mater.
Down for a hot minute, but if she was here, she'd go. Woo. So yeah, welcome back to our discussion. The show is what, 15 minutes out?
10.
10 minutes out.
10
I know
minutes out.
time. 10 minutes out. Any there she brought the hat. We made her hat.
Dawn it, change your persona. A new Jake enters the chat. This is beautiful. You're not seeing.
Power coursing through my veins.
Oh Lord, we have unleashed madness.
It's true.
I still love the idea that.
Hey Mater, what are your takes on Song of the South?
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I am not here, by the way. This is a astral projection. I'm Jyrad, the guy who
Jyrad.
sometimes gets stuff done.
Are you gonna do the voice?
I don't know if I should answer that question.
We got about less than 10 left. Any last minute predictions of going into this thing? Any dream thing? You are an exec at Disney. What kind of game do you want to be seen created for the world to ingest?
I mean, now
Assume
I'm
it'll
totally
make money. Assume it'll make
now I'm totally on board with this Darkwing Duck Arkham style game.
I
yes,
agree.
that would be
fully.
sick. Like
I'm
a Disney
down for it.
Disney afternoon game would be so
I
wonderful.
would love, and I know maybe it's just a little on the mind and brain because of the last few years. I think Disney's got enough IP for a brawler. I think we're ready.
Someone
Like
in
a
the
Smash
chat literally
style game,
just
yeah.
We're
said
ready
a
for
Disney Smash game.
We're ready for Mickey Mouse to drop kick Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean level.
Would
I'm
love
ready
that.
for it.
I mean, Multiverses is already doing it. Nickelodeon tried. They
tried.
They tried.
They tried.
But yeah, I would be so. I think you're 100% right. Like now that Disney has these massive libraries at their disposal, it could be cartoons versus
The Simpsons.
people. Yes. Oh my gosh, that would be just seeing Mickey Mouse wail on Homer Simpson. It just sounds surreal.
Bart
It feels
doing an
surreal.
ollie over freaking Donald Duck.
Oh gosh.
He's so so funny.
And then there's Sora.
Sora show. No, then that's when our queen Ripley shows up.
Yes.
And
Yes,
just-
that would be sick.
her
So a multiverses, but for Disney.
yeah.
Yeah.
Disney
yeah.
versus.
Nightmare Valley.
I'd love the bit of like if she was a playable character, it would be Ridley and the alien, and all of her attacks are her dodging the alien and trying to shoot it or stop it.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want a Disney themed horror survival game
Okay.
What?
called Dead by Dreamlight.
Oh my gosh. So there actually
Dead by
there
Dreamlight.
was a book series. I forget what it was called. Kingdom Keepers, I think, where it basically was like if after the park closes, all the animatronics and all the rides come to life and there's like magic and stuff and kids get locked in the park. I think a horror game in the Disney park at night would be really fun. You get some
Yeah.
FNAF kind of vibes in there. You get some other stuff in there. I think that would be really fun.
Go in those forbidden sections of Disneyland where people have died.
Oh geez, I know all about. I have a weird lexicon of weird Disney
Yo,
knowledge.
That
I've
makes
also,
me want to go. I would love a Haunted Mansion game.
what would
Oh.
it be?
Like not like a movie tie-in. I don't want the Eddie Murphy.
No Eddie Murphy.
No, I mean like it could be almost like a Ghostbusters the video.
That'd
game
be
kind of
funny. You
vibe,
gotta
where
go
you're
find
in
all the.
house.
Gotta go find
Oh,
the
yeah.
999
buy this
ghosts.
house and now you're like kind of in it, and all of the haunts that take place in the ride kind of almost I hate to say Arkham style, but like the art style wise and the OTS perspective and gameplay, right? I think that'd be pretty cool.
That would be.
Someone
sick.
said a Tower of Terror game. How about a Tower of Terror game, but it's like the Raid with Disney
Yeah.
characters?
Oh my gosh.
I gotta shout out Moiety talking about a Rocketeer game. That would be great.
Oh,
So
Rocketeer!
sick. I love the
Cel-shaded Art
Rocketeer.
Deco.
Yes.
I'm gonna say it. I'd love another Tron game.
Yeah, that was gonna be
Tron
mine.
Legacy. I love Tron Legacy. I feel it was very
If they made-
underrated.
Best
They made Tron
soundtrack.
3 in video game form. I'd be down with that, kind of like how Ghostbusters, the video
Yep.
game was
Yeah.
Ghostbusters 3.
I'd be down. I'd be down.
I don't think I want the real Tron movie to happen anymore.
Yeah.
Now that Daft Punk is broken up, which has been almost a year now, which is
No,
surreal.
bring him back for the film. Bring him back.
I
for the
wanted
film.
it. That's my dream.
Let's just bring him back.
I would love like so one of the comics I really liked last year was Leigh Williams' X Factor run. I would love to see like a game like that where you're just like mutant detectives like solving crimes.
Ooh.
So you got to like balance out using your superpowers in a more procedural way. Yeah, I just want to see like some interesting games.
I think I'm really curious to see what I think someone mentioned this in the chat earlier. Apologies for not seeing your username. I'm really curious to see what post game or what further content Dreamlight Valley has, especially if like we're getting to the spooky season. Disney does a lot of spooky stuff. Will there be a spooky package with like
they do.
with like Nightmare Before Christmas? Hocus Pocus. Man, Disney's going hard on Hocus Pocus this year.
Yeah.
Because of Hocus Pocus 2 coming out. I think I want to see what the longevity of Dreamlight Valley is, and I think that's my biggest question.
Let me ask you a semi-related question.
Can I do impressions? Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
may have to break those out. What do you think is the most underrated Disney movie?
Treasure Planet.
Treasure Planet. Okay.
Oh, that's so.
What's it, Megan? Do you have one?
Underrated.
You're not a big Disney fan though, are you?
Ooh, a big
Crossing. Crossing.
Come
Here we
sit,
go.
Come sit here. There's
Here you
nobody
go.
else
You
here.
can be on camera. You get to be on camera.
I am generally fatigued by Disney and Marvel.
Talk to him.
So,
Speak from
but
the chest.
I
Hot
do
takes.
love The Simpsons. So, if there's a Simpsons game announced today, I will lose my shit. Underrated Disney movie? Fuck, I don't remember.
I think it's for me. It's Atlantis. I loved
Yeah.
Atlantis: The Lost Empire.
Same.
Big crush on Milo.
My favorite is The Great Mouse Detective.
Very good.
I think that movie is so good. It's a fun movie. It's got a fun mystery. I mean, it's Sherlock for kids. I love that movie. I think it's a great one.
Now I'm trying to remember all the weird ones. Is James the Giant Peach Disney?
Yeah. No.
No, it's
Well,
just
that's
Henry
a great
Selick.
movie.
That is
Jack
an
Skellington.
unsettling movie, but
Jack
great.
Skellington is in it. He is he's one of the
yes, I
skeletons
forgot
in the ice pirate
Yeah.
part of the movie.
Did
Oh, Rescuers. Someone said
That's what I was- that was
Rescuers.
my next
Rescuers.
one.
Yeah.
Rescuers Down Under?
Down
Let's
Under.
go.
Under.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah. I guess that's my answer.
Yeah.
Was
oh,
Brave Little Toaster Disney?
Fuck yeah, I
We
love
can-
Brave Little
Oh my
Toaster.
God. Okay.
Also scary.
Oh my gosh!
Very
Yes,
scary.
that film was a nightmare.
Yeah.
The AC breaking, the cars dying,
The
and singing.
Radiator.
The radiator, yeah.
What was it was the radio the thing that was really hot and it was like eating all of the appliances and they were all running from it.
I think
That's
that
a
was like the I
car.
think that was the car park that when they were
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
the
when they-
car
The
That's
magnet.
right. The
Right.
and they were like they were singing the song that goes like this. Oh, I forget how it goes, but the
You're
cars
great
were
with
singing. No, this is not an impression. This is me trying to remember the Ding Dong Brave Little Toaster Car Smash song.
Okay, here's another oddball wild idea. Okay.
Okay.
What if we had some kind of Metroidvania game that ties all of the straight to Disney TV films
Like,
like
Disney Channel.
Return
Turn of Jafar.
Yeah.
Like
Wait, no, you're
smart-
saying DCOM?
I'm talking like Smart House, Return to Halloween Town,
So DCOM, a
Turn to
DCOM only
Halloween
game.
Town.
Teamcom,
Double Cross.
Metroidvania
Or Double
game
Team.
where like
Double
you
Team.
go into
Motocross.
that
Motocross.
zone and that's
Luck
the
of the
place
Irish.
you live.
Yeah.
The 13th year.
13th year. Anything.
I
with
want
Ryan
Katie
Merriman, really.
Seagal as the Smart House.
Yeah.
Preventing us from progression.
Like
Like,
an
I
Irish.
want that Smart House to stop us from going to the next zone, which is
Some could
Halloween
argue
Town.
Katie Seagal was the first Gladys.
Yes.
Could say that.
Yes,
That-
absolutely.
That's an internet
Yeah.
take. I would say tweet that.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat. What's your favorite DCOM? Let us know. We're seeing some love for Under Wraps. Very good. I just
Luck
rewatched
of the
that.
Irish.
Luck of the Irish, so good.
Yo, a
13th
Cadet
year,
Kelly
so
game?
good. Cadet Kelly Xenon. Oh my gosh.
I'd love a
Force Sense.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater meets Brink.
Yo.
You want to skate? You just have to skate, man.
Phantom of the
play,
Megaplex
brah.
is wild.
How could you make holes into a game?
Just procedurally digging.
Yeah, Dig Dug reboot, but with holes.
Holes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Starring only Shia LaBeouf and every character he's ever acted in.
It's just a music game where you're just tapping in rhythm to the theme song.
Wendy
that's the
Wu,
only song
Homecoming
you do.
Warrior. Yes. 17 again. Great.
Yeah.
Wait, that one I think was that. I think
That was
might
an
be
actual
like an actual
movie.
movie. Was
This
that
is-
Holes Simulator.
Holes Simulator?
I don't
Holes is.
I think we need to workshop the name, but I don't.
Holes
hate-
Death Stranding style.
Any Disney movie Death Stranding style.
just-
I'm
No,
for it.
someone mentioned Fox and the Hound. That made me
Yeah.
sad
Are you
instantly.
okay?
No.
That's
I
their
love
favorite
that movie,
movie.
but it made me so
Like,
sad.
oh man, let's play Bambi the game.
To
Yeah.
answer Conmore 94,
Deer
you're
Hunter?
thinking of The Color of Friendship.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I do remember The Color of Friendship. It was great.
So we got 2 minutes left
was
before this
apartheid.
showcase starts.
That was about part-time.
Should we should we switch to the full screen?
Man, Disney went hard.
Well, we can't yet.
We can't.
My
yet.
mom's got a
Here's
date with a
this kid-
vampire.
My mom's got to with a vampire. We're talking about the apartheid. Also, this guy's a merman. Like,
Dead by Daylight style game, but themed to Bambi. Yes.
we are 1 minute away, ladies and jelly spoons. Black Cauldron could be a game.
I
It
would play
also was supposed to be a ride at Tokyo Disney. I highly recommend if you like Disney lore, if you like theme park lore, highly recommend Defunct Land. Just
Oh, yeah.
great,
Funkland,
fantastic.
one of the best YouTube channels on planet Earth.
Oh my gosh, I grew up in Houston, as many of y'all know, and the Astro World deep dive they did just broke my heart, but it also made me feel like at home.
Lindsay Lohan versus Shia LaBeouf in a Disney Smash clone. We got to do it. We got to do it.
What's it called? Is it called Parent Trap?
I mean,
Parent Trap. It's
We don't need those
Friday.
two to smash at all.
could you imagine the chaos that would ensue?
Well, we're about a minute away.
woohoo.
Yep, less than 1 minute away.
You're locked in the park. You have to headshot Goofy. Why Goofy, man?
Whoa.
Though I did talk about Disney's Midsummer and yeeting Goofy off a cliff.
That would be wild.
I'd watch that movie.
Oh man, these are always so exciting, aren't they?
I'm really
They're just so
excited.
fun.
I don't know what to expect. I mean, if anything, you know what this is going to be better than? Gamescom. The Gamescom opening night live.
Yeah.
That was I think that's the roughest one we've had this year.
I mean, and especially the ending being Dead Island was like kind of rad, but it was like,
And then also the beginning being that weird possible metaverse game. You should have started with Dune. You should
What was it
have started
called?
with Dune.
Everywhere.
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 Or everything.
Or it's every something.
Everything or everywhere.
Everyone, everything.
All at once.
Oh, yeah, Gamescom was fine. It's just out of all the showcases we've seen, I think it just was like, it was the weakest. Not like that was bad, but just weak. Oh, look at the small
Look at the
little-
numbers.
little doodles.
I don't know if this is a YouTube starting screen or if it's the Disney starting screen.
I think that's the YouTube one. Is it Disney?
All right.
We got audio.
I can hear a little bit.
To be determined.
9, 8, 7, 6. Can you guys hear the audio? Audio's good on their end. That's
Okay.
good. So you guys have audio. We can't.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
What's first?
All right. here
Oh,
we go.
only to E10? Whack.
Wow. Oh, yes, we're going to see it today.
This is a montage. More Star Wars.
Oh, that's right, LucasArts. We're going to see
Oh,
some
that's some
Monkey
alien.
Island. I love you, Monkey Island.
There's the.
That's cute.
Did
I
we
think
really
we have- we
more
have,
Lego
Yeah.
Star Wars?
We have Arabian Arabic subtitles on the video. On the closed caption of the video we're watching. Mm-hmm. It just showed up a
It
second
just showed
ago.
up.
I swear. Yep, there it
Oh.
is.
What if we get Connect Star Wars 2?
I would.
If you go to the
I would need
video,
another hat.
just click on the CC button. It'll go away. World premiere in Arabic, right there.
Is this Tron?
No.
Is it Tron?
Yes.
Look.
No. No.
Mike
Bithell?
No. It's
Is Bithell making a Tron game?
Yeah.
Bithell's making a Tron game? Yeah!
What?
Mike Bithell's making a Tron game. Let's go!
Oh my
Wow.
Tron Identity. Blessing!
Yo, what up,
Yay! Yay! Give
Welcome
Blessing
to the
some
first
love.
ever Disney and Marvel game showcase.
Blessing!
I'm your host, Blessing Adeoye Jr., and today I'll be your NPC guide as you quest through game announcements from Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Lucasfilm, and 20th Century. Now, if you want to keep up to
20th
date with
century.
Lego Games' first adventure in the expanded Tron universe and their upcoming collaborations with Disney Games, be sure to follow their socials. In fact,
Yes,
you should probably drop
will
a follow on all the Disney Game socials for more info on today's world premieres, like this one right here.
World premiere.
World
Jeff Keighley shreds.
premiere.
Wrong identity.
Nintendo Switch. Disney. Delilah Studios. These are the guys that made Battletoads 2020.
Mickey, Minnie,
Oh, is this like the Disney Plus Mickey Mouse show?
I like the
it's
design.
you. Welcome to the world of Monoth.
Tell us what you need, Toku.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
That's
That looks
really
cool.
cute.
3 biomes of Monoth and retrieve
It's like a-
books of knowledge.
It's a multiplayer platform.
It's a multiplayer platformer?
That's really cute.
That looks fun.
If others are in need, we should help them.
Whoa.
Don't you worry, Toku. We'll do it.
Hang on, the books are gone.
It's okay. We'll explain.
Illusion Island.
Illusion
Oh.
Island.
TBD.
Wait, are those placeholder words or the actual words?
Yes.
That's cute. I think you're right. I
Yay,
think
that
it's the
looks
style of that,
so
of that
cute.
show.
I got dibs on Goofy, y'all. Disney Illusion Island.
I know a lot of people that live on
exclusively the
Delusion
Nintendo Switch
Island.
system, and whether you're looking to run solo or couch co-op with up to 3 friends as the Fab Four, you can put it on your wish list today. Now, if you've been wishing for more info on Marvel's Midnight Suns, I
Yeah.
got you. In this RPG from the tactical geniuses at Firaxis Games, you play as the Hunter, the first customizable
so
original
sick.
hero in a Marvel game. Lead Blade, Magic, Ghost Rider, Nico Minoru, and more in a fight against Lilith, Mother of Demons, plus the Elder God Cthon, with revolutionary card-based tactics featured in this all-new gameplay trailer.
Yes, finally more gameplay. Yes. It's beautiful. All these men. Oh,
Ooh,
okay. We got some
Emily.
RPG elements. I'm here for it. Oh, sparring. Yeah, that's right. You can customize your character, which is really, really fun. The hunter can be whoever you want them to be. Gosh, everyone's like Midnight Suns outfits are just so good looking too.
Yeah.
I love the black and the gold. Oh
I'm so pumped for this just because I thought it was a card game, but it's
no, it's XCOM.
XCOM.
It's XCOM, yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was-
Mario Rabbids got me into XCOM
Oh, yeah.
turn-based games, and I'm so excited.
I feel like
That-
every time they show us this, we
That
have to-
black and
The trailer
gold
said,
Iron
Marvel's
Man looked
Midnight Suns
Oh, the
is
legit.
out
Captain
this
America with his cool,
year
like, the
on
room
December
Yeah.
2nd
shield.
for Windows PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. And it's available to pre-order today. But that's not all. Right now, we have a sneak peek of the intro for the set of new prequel shorts that gives a never-before-seen preview of the heroes that you'll be playing as.
Yes,
Oh, let's go.
give it to me. Oh, I dig it.
That's so rad.
Hey.
I'm already on board with this game.
Oh, that's right, Ghost Rider's in it.
Whoa, Ghost Rider looks so sick.
I'm glad they have magic.
Hey, I love magic. I'm so disappointed by how great they got her casting in New Mutants and how bad that movie was.
Gosh, Captain America looks really sick.
Yeah.
Yes! And he's so cute too. And she looks great.
Oh,
The Witch.
man.
That's right, Venom and Hulk. I think Venom and Hulk have been
Venom.
prequel shorts.
October 31st.
Fun.
Oh.
Will do.
Yeah, that looks like it's gonna be dope. Be sure to follow at Marvel Games and the Midnight Sun social
Very
channels for
Saturday
more
morning
information.
cartoon vibes.
And now, here's some exciting news about a Marvel game you can play today.
What?
Mobile.
Hey.
Strike
Oh,
Force.
no, don't do it. I wasted
All right, so let's talk
so
about
much
Tron.
time on this game.
Oh my gosh. It's a mobile game.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a gotcha game.
We love. I'm playing a pretty good gacha right now.
Yeah, I don't know what this We Love Gotcha games is, Emily.
Oh, look at all the Hulks.
Look,
It's a big Hulk
this
fest.
controlled a good 2 years of my life. This
Wow.
game. I was very into it.
I'm excited for everyone who likes this game, but I have no interest.
Strike Force.
They didn't do anything to sell me on the game.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow.
You
some
want a bunch of
Hulks.
Hulks?
Yeah.
Now
Hulks.
listen, I know you came here for the trailers and DLC announcements and
Apparently,
big reveals,
Leffler used to play
and I
that
mean,
game as well. He just
Oh.
said so in
I
chat.
want to see what's next too. So let's get to it.
Marvel.
Is this a new?
Oh, hi there. You
Oh,
look
Marvel
like
card
someone
game.
who's ready to join me on a wild ride through the multiverse. Was that? You have plans right now? Well,
Is that Erika Ishii?
It sure sounds like her.
It
Welcome
sure
to
does.
Marvel Snap.
I think it is.
You can
Oh,
access it from anywhere.
Goose.
Your
So
house,
happy for
your
Erica. She's
workplace,
doing so well.
bathroom at your workplace. Let's be honest, most likely the bathroom, am I right?
It's clobbering time.
And it's as easy to play as solitaire.
It's Erica
Actually
adjacent.
easier. I don't think I've ever won a game of solitaire. But here's the twist. These cards are super powered. Like the entire canon of Marvel.
Oh, everyone's saying
characters kinda
Aquafina. Yeah.
oh, it's Aquafina. Yeah, that makes
Maybe
that makes
you,
sense.
like me, would love to see Shang-Chi
Considering
kick
that
Yep,
Thanos'
this is
purple
Shang-Chi.
butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or you've always wondered what the Guardians of the Galaxy would
Arguably,
look like
the
in
only
8-bit
good movie
mode.
in Phase 4.
Oh, the
Hold on,
8-bit is
8-bit
really,
stuff,
really
you're
cute.
killing me with this.
It's easy to pick up and so much
I
fun
can't
to
get into
master.
card games though. It's just not for me.
In other words, less time than a bagel takes to toast. Who doesn't have a bagel's worth of time? So don't wait to explore a multiverse of possibilities.
Very excited for the Devil Dinosaur show.
Marvel Snap! It's time to make your move. The game launches on October 18th. Pre-register now at
That is a very cute
marvelsnap.com.
Galactus. He's very cute.
Yeah, I can get with that.
Someone said the
Don't
only
forget
good
to
movie in
set a
Phase
reminder
4
to
Cat.
download Marvel Snap on your
We're gonna
Android
say
and
Thor:
iOS
Love and
devices
Thunder is
on
good. You're
October
gonna
18th.
say Spider-Man:
And
No
be
Way
sure to stick
Home
around
is
here for
actually
more
good
Marvel
and not
reveals
just
later in
nostalgia
the
bait.
showcase.
Okay, that's
First,
fine.
Next year, gamers are getting dropped
I
into
told
the
you.
middle
How
of a
dare you.
xenomorph
Oh.
outbreak
I told
in the
you.
tactical squad-based action of
It's definitely
Aliens
weird to
Dark
see
Descent.
Aliens in a
This look at
Disney-
Disney
gameplay,
Marvel
take your squad of
showcase.
Marines
Especially
on
coming
missions
off like
as
such
you
lighthearted
infiltrate
stuff.
and escape the
Yeah.
xenomorph
We
outbreak.
started out with
Develop your tactics, assemble your
Tron
Colonial
and-
Marines, and take on the
and,
xenomorph.
I would
This
love we went
looks
from like
cool.
Disney Dreamlight Valley,
on consoles and
Aliens.
PC. But first, let's talk about Avatar and revisit.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, it's Leffler.
Here you go,
Back to
Leffler.
back.
Pandora, you'll be immersed in the beauty and danger of the alien moon and experience a living and reactive world firsthand as a Na'vi. You'll explore new environments.
Yeah, Left
and
in the
interact
chat,
with all
yelling
new
Avatar.
creatures, plants, and characters in the never-before-seen Western frontier.
What's the gameplay
Fighting
like?
against the RDA in a brand new standalone
And
story.
dinosaurs?
It looks
and next-gen
pretty
consoles.
similar to the 2009
From
Avatar
Pandora to a
game, but
galaxy
prettier.
Far, far away.
We're probably gonna see more
Lego
of it
Star Wars:
tomorrow.
The Skywalker Saga destroyed sales records like Rebels taking out Death Stars. If you haven't picked it up yet, or you've already blown up all the Death Stars too, here's another reason to jump into the Skywalker Saga. New characters including Cassian Andor, Reva, Captain Rex, and more are coming to Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga soon.
let's
Take
go,
on
Rex!
even more stormtroopers, wield a lightsaber,
I couldn't get
or
into
the
this game.
Force.
Neither could
Fly
I.
through the galaxy, and get
all
ready
that.
to
I bought the Bad Batch
collection.
pack.
like the gif of that little girl with the the ice cream on her
The
face
Galactic
going
Edition
like
comes out this holiday season.
Or is it
Galactic
um,
Edition?
Character packs, including
Cotton
6
candy?
all-new
yeah, cotton
Yeah.
candy.
Yeah.
yeah, cotton
Yeah.
candy.
characters.
I love
Now,
Rex.
for those who
Yeah,
don't
Skywalker-
know,
I just this
Lucasfilm
game was
Games
just
is
like
known
I
for
liked
more
the
than
old
just
Lego. I
Star
think
Wars
better.
titles.
I felt like I was
Today,
achieving
the
things.
voice
It
of
just did
Guybrush Threepwood,
less, and it
Dominic
was so
Armato,
much
is
more.
here to share a look
And that
at the
was
upcoming
the
Return to
disappointing
Monkey
part.
Island.
Let's
fellow
go,
pirates.
Lucas
My name
Arts.
is Dominic Armato, the voice of Guybrush Threepwood.
Aw.
Don't be fooled by the name. The Monkey Island Adventure series is about pirates, not monkeys. It's been a part of the Lucasfilm family of games for more than 30 years.
Please play these games.
beginning
They're
in
available on the
1998 with
iOS.
The Secret of Monkey Island.
I want to be a pirate.
Through the years,
They're so
each
funny
game
and they're
has been
so good.
carefully
They're so well
crafted to
written.
Feature the humor, clever puzzles, and sense of adventure that made Monkey Island such an iconic video game series. Plus, we've got some outstanding voice acting, a wonderful new musical score, and a gorgeous illustrated art style.
I'm excited for it.
I
We've also
love this
put together
series.
An in-game scrapbook in which Guybrush Threepwood details his adventures and important moments from previous games.
That's so
It's a great way
cute.
to get caught up on what's happened so far, or a fun refresher if you already know the whole story. We can't wait for you
I'm
to
so
discover the
excited.
secrets
It's
hidden
so
in
close.
Return to Monkey Island. Play it on Nintendo Switch or PC on September 19th.
Play the first 2 games on iOS.
You can strap on an eye patch and celebrate Talk Like a Pirate Day on September 19th by picking up Return to Monkey Island.
Well, it's just 10
Oh.
days.
Lucasfilm
Guys,
Games is
Left
the
did
only
say
game
we could
bringing the
get
nostalgia vibes
avatar-shaped cakes.
Over the last
So,
2 years, Disney Games has
now
Why don't we
Aladdin,
just split the
Aladdin,
difference?
The Jungle Book,
Oh.
and The Lion King. And now we're teaming up
Oh.
with Empty Clip to bring back another classic, Gargoyles Remastered.
Yo!
Yo, my boys-
They have you screaming like a Viking yeeted by Goliath.
Oh my gosh. Empty Clip
Yep,
Studios are
that's
my
the script.
homies.
And while you'll have to wait to climb back into the world of Gargoyles Remastered, you can grab your phone and start unlocking heroes in this Disney and Pixar action RPG right now.
Mirrorverse. Oh,
You can't just tease us with gargoyles and not show us more gargoyles.
it's Mirrorverse.
When the call goes out for heroes, you never know who will answer.
I will say the character design in Mirrorverse is so incredible. I love these designs. They are so fun.
Is there combat in this game?
It's kind of one of those. It's kind of like it's button mashy. It's command mashy and stuff.
And doesn't care who they have to push aside.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah, they have sexy Woody in this game. They made Woody really hot.
Mirrorverse kind of feels like Disney going, what if we just
Hey,
made
look
Kingdom
at
Hearts?
Hades.
Well, it's like yeah. I mean, like Belle has a staff. They all have like action. Like they all have really sick like RPG armor. I just want that as a game. I don't want it as a
Oh,
gotcha.
Scar. It's pretty rad.
The villains are really good in this game.
Jafar.
Ooh, okay, we're gonna get some more villains this October. Fun.
I'd suggest downloading Disney Mirrorverse and leveling up your teams, like now, if you're hoping to take on Hades and the other villains dropping this October. All right, let's get into our next reveal.
I'm playing a bunch of Cookie Run right now, so I only know how to compare it to Cookie Run. It's kind of like Cookie Run.
What is this?
Is this the racing? I think this is the race. It's the kart racer.
Oh, the Disney kart racer.
The mobile kart racer, yeah. Dang, it is only 1:16. They are flying through these announcements. This is a little wild. It's only a 1-hour showcase, right?
I think so.
Man. I don't think he's illegally allowed to drive a car. I think he might be too intoxicated.
Yeah.
How did they not have a Princess Cupcake from Wreck-It Ralph? Wasn't her whole thing being a
I know,
kart racer?
surely they must have Vanellope.
Oh yeah.
Him in a driving suit is very disorienting. I will say, Disney knows how to make a fantastic looking trailer.
Yeah. This just makes me want another split second.
Speedstorm.
What?
I don't know about the name, but it looked cool.
I will say, yeah, the designs are really cute. Where's Mike was out? Oh, they put Celia in there. That's cute. I'm glad to see Celia getting some love.
Okay, this looks fun.
I'm glad to see some actual gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you drift though?
That's a great question.
I'm sure you can. This is when companies say
Yep,
you want
they're
a Mario
drifting.
Kart clone,
Yeah.
you make a Mario Kart clone.
Cool, then I'm in.
Mike Wazowski, the real DK.
Yeah, I believe it's an early. Yeah, Speedstorm's been in early access, and it is a mobile game. A mobile game that I think you
wonder
can play
how
on
many
your phone or
miles
on
per
your
screen
Switch.
Mike Wazowski's pulling. I guess we'll all find out together when Disney Speedstorm drops on PC and console.
No.
Let's take a stroll through an idyllic Disney neighborhood.
Yeah, Dreamlight Valley. Put on your Mater hat. I will say the little nods to the films in this game are incredible. Like, you can have little dialogue options to be like reference the movie to the character and they get it. And it's like very specific, like minutia references.
So you've been liking it? You've been playing it a little bit.
I've been playing a little bit. I played about an hour and I'm into it. Oh, that's so cute.
Hey there.
You're their size when you're in their world. His face. Oh, he is somehow much larger.
Yeah, he's huge and
Yeah,
I'm scared.
that's a little scary.
Yeah.
Cute.
That's cool.
But then they're toy size when they're in the valley. Oh yes, I ship it. Buzz X Ursula.
Hey girl, I'm trying to take you to infinity and beyond.
Oh, he's smooth. He's smooth. I really want to see a Halloween expansion. I think that's the one I'm curious about.
I don't
we
see
have-
no cars.
We have the potential mayor of Dreamlight Valley here. What are your thoughts?
Pixar friends in Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Not enough
Right now.
cars.
Good news.
I ain't seen none.
With Xbox Game Pass,
Not a single
or by
car.
grabbing the Founders
No
Pack on
automobile.
PC,
Nothing with an
for
engine.
Just about every console you
Don't
own.
like it.
Now, for those who are looking for an action-packed MMORPG shooter that you can play in the palm of your hand, look no further than Avatar Reckoning. Soon, you'll be able to battle for the future of Pandora on your phone. But for now, we've got Karen Yeager,
Leffler, we have a new mobile game for you.
Here to tell you more.
Hey everyone, I'm excited to give you a
It's me,
sneak
James
peek
Cameron.
at the upcoming Avatar Reckoning. In this MMORPG shooter, you'll return to the moon of Pandora to find your own way in the aftermath of the Battle of the
Oh my
Halloween
gosh, it's
Mountains.
Fortnite.
As you begin your adventure,
It's an MMORPG shooter, though.
It is already hard enough to have a conversation with Leffler or schedule something with him.
He says
This
he's
will make it
downloading now.
impossible.
as you unravel a mysterious story, encountering new clans and defending
I just
yourself
feel
from
like
the
I'm
perils of
watching them try
Pandora,
to make
from
fetch happen.
creatures to the
And it's
RDA
just not
forces.
gonna happen.
You'll also be able to play both with and against others in online multiplayer. Team up in instances to battle with other players, trying to survive against
I have
powerful
no-
enemies.
I'm
Fight the
sorry,
gears.
I have
Battle
no
in player
interest
versus
in this.
player mode, where you'll team up against other players across a variety of maps.
COD.
You'll be able to
with
experience
Avatar.
all of this and more when Avatar Reckoning hits your mobile device soon.
I won't be experiencing any of that.
And now,
Thank you.
another world premiere.
All right. Lots of stars. No. This is the Amy Hennig game.
Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we
Is it a Captain
Is it a
America
Agent
prequel?
That's what I'm
Carter?
thinking.
Is it an Agent Carter game? Yeah, the Captain America Agent Carter.
keep smiling through, just like you
Oh my gosh.
always do.
What is
Till
it?
the
Is it a Winter
blue
Soldier game?
skies
What is it?
drive the dark clouds far away.
Hydra.
Hydra.
Okay.
I'm assuming we're gonna see Red Skull.
Oh. What? What?
King.
Captain, Soldier, Spy. No way! What is this?
4 heroes, 2 worlds, 1 war.
Oh, let's
No
freaking
title.
go.
No
You're
way.
probably hopping onto Reddit to break down all those Easter eggs, but I recommend you don't tab away just yet, because there's another world premiere from Marvel Games coming your way right now.
No name?
What was that?
I want to know about the other one.
What was the game? It was from Skydance.
T'Challa's dad, probably.
Mobile Marvel game.
A lot of mobile games.
Iron Man Go.
Yep. The Avengers go, everyone.
I know. Chat, I'm the same way. What was that? I want to keep talking about it. World of Heroes.
So what was that game though?
What was it? It looks like it looks
And
like kind of like
there
it's giving me
is, the first
Suicide
ever
Squad,
Disney
like
and
four
Marvel game
person.
showcase. I hope you had as much fun as I did.
That's
Wait,
it.
that's what you're ending on with the
Niantic?
Niantic? You should have ended with the Skydance game.
Oh, that was really quick.
That
Wait,
was it.
That's the whole damn
3
showcase?
minutes.
Wow.
22 minutes.
No, but you showed. No, you can't do that. You showed me Jedi Fallen Order at the beginning of the showcase,
That
and
was
it didn't.
showcased.
And they showed the Star Wars Eclipse. And
There's Kingdom Hearts.
Your next move.
Are you showing games you didn't show though?
Wow. That's interesting.
I feel bamboozled.
I
and
feel
led astray.
bamboozled.
Beta G in the chat. Disney, give them a lot, but also make them mad.
Wow.
What? I am like stunned.
Yeah, that was a pretty good mobile showcase.
Yeah, mostly mobile.
Yes.
This can't. They're lying. This can't be it.
Well,
No.
that was a thing
What?
that
That's it.
happened.
What?
Fascinating.
What in the
What?
fresh hell is that?
I thought it was supposed to be an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had heard like 45 minutes.
So looking at this,
Oh
there's
my
a couple of things we
gosh.
could speculate.
Oh.
One is that there was not enough time, or rather, stuff wasn't ready to showcase. That felt like there was at least 3 or 5 more trailers that we were going to show.
I mean, you could at least though have someone come on like a dev, or kind of like what they did with Return to Monkey Island, where you have someone come on and talk like a little bit, like, "Hey, we're from Skydance Studios. We're still working on this game, but like, yeah, it's like just give a little bit more information. Just like, here's the setting, here's what you can expect. Da 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 da. What the heck? And yeah, you're showing me Kingdom Hearts and Jedi Fallen Order in your trailer, and you don't even give me the sweet little tasty taste nugget in the ding dong showcase.
That's odd.
Boy, you can tell that Emily's been short-circuited by. There was a lot there.
There was a lot.
There was a lot, with
of Emily-isms that
yes,
collided
all
with
at
each other.
once.
Yeah.
That was I'm not going to say it was a disappointment, but
It was a disappointment.
it was a disappointment.
I feel like I've had the rug pulled out from under me.
Yeah.
I will say
More shock.
They started off
Yeah.
pretty strong.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely, the Tron game is super exciting. Dalala with freaking that Disney Illusion game.
Illusion Island, yeah.
Illusion Island, that looks awesome. And then I think it just kind of got lost along the way with all the mobile stuff.
It was going so fast. Part of me was like, man, do they just have a lot to talk about? But no, they
No.
just didn't have enough to talk about.
Yeah, it was going by so fast, and I feel like we didn't get enough.
Yeah, the
And
things
there-
that were interesting, you just kind of got teased on, like Gargoyles Remastered. I would have liked to
I've seen more trailers before movies
Yeah.
than what we just got from them.
Disney, you gotta, you gotta please take a lesson from the Keeley book. You gotta.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
man,
it's hard, right? Like again, this to me feels like there were
Blessing killed it. First of
Yeah,
all,
Griffin
Blessing
was
killed.
great.
Yeah, he was
He did a
great.
great job.
Amazing work, Blessing.
It just seems like there was a missing component. Like a couple of trailers got pulled. Maybe something wasn't ready, a copyright issue or something.
But even so, like with Tron Identity, there's more information out about it, which, kind of mutes my excitement, not gonna lie. But you could have talked more about that in the actual thing instead of
Totally.
like having it be dropped by IGN.
The fact that there was like no developers saying like, "Yep, this is Tron," or like, "Yeah."
It's going to be a visual novel adventure that follows Query, a detective program that must solve an unprecedented crime in the grid, which I don't really want a Tron visual novel for my next Tron game. Like,
I do.
The fact that the last 2 games we had were a runner and a visual novel, just let
Did
me.
you play the Wii Tron game?
I played the Wii Tron
With
game,
a
the
bunch
PSP
of,
Tron
all
game,
the multiplayer,
and
all the modes.
the Xbox Tron game.
All right, well, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to do a deep dive discussion of what we just saw, talk about the highs, the lows, and everything in between. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our reaction to the Disney Marvel Game Showcase that just took place. There was a lot to talk about. We're only going to cover stuff that I think we all kind of deem pretty substantial because there was a lot of stuff that was really awesome, a lot of stuff that was very not for us, and a lot of stuff that was very, well, that was the thing we just saw.
Mm-hmm.
So where do you guys want to start? Emily, why don't you pick for us? Where are we starting?
Yeah, let's start with Amy Hennig's Skydance game. That is the mystery Marvel game. I am so surprised that, first of all, we didn't get any kind of title. However, we did get the kind of the taglines, and I think the nickname people are giving it is Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, because thank you for posting this in the chat, Moady. I believe this is the description that they found. A young Steve Rogers, a.k.a. Captain America, Azuri, T'Challa's grandfather, and the World War II era Black Panther, Gabriel Jones, a U.S. soldier and member of the Howling Commandos, and Nanali, leader of the fledgling Wakanda spy network. So you have a tinkerer, you have a tailor, you have a soldier, and you have a spy. So I think we were talking about it a little bit as we were kind of just figuring out what we had just seen without a title. For me, it's gonna be set in World War II. It's giving me kind of like, I think the closest game I can compare it to right now is the Suicide Squad game. That kind of 4-person, either you can play it solo or you can do multiplayer. I really hope it has the options. I really hope it isn't just a locked multiplayer game, but knowing Disney and money, it might. But yeah, but I mean, I think the setting for this game is what's really interesting too. You have this kind of like Call of Duty esque. We're getting to explore the history in the Marvel universe, which I really, really love, because we're so oversaturated, like you said, Megan, earlier, with just kind of what's happening in the kind of current Marvel films. We have so many movies, and it's fun to explore other aspects and other timelines in this wonderful lexicon of media.
Yeah, I think what threw me for a whirl a little bit was the trailer. First off, that's how you do a trailer.
Oh,
if you're gonna do
play the ding dong song from Infinity War.
If you're gonna do a cinematic trailer like that, I thought it was a great time. Personally speaking, as you guys know, I've said a lot on the show. If there is no gameplay, I don't want it. But got some great intrigue. This was some really fascinating stuff that we saw.
I just love that it's on YouTube. It's called Untitled Captain America and Black Panther game.
Yeah, which I just feel like at least give your game a title,
or a temporary Assassin's Creed gives nicknames to their games. A lot of companies give nicknames to their games that are in development.
Like, sure, Breath of the Wild 2 doesn't have an official title, but we can call it Breath of the Wild 2. Or this is just
or give it a code name. There are some games that get a code name that eventually later on either keep the code name because the audience loves it, or just get rid of it, and in the reveal trailer or whatnot, they will kind of extrapolate the title and remove it. So at first, when I saw the claw marks on the shield, I thought that was Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
Sure,
could
King,
be
Captain, Soldier,
could be looking at Wakanda and all this now. It could be from Black Panther.
Yeah, I would imagine there was some sort of, they had a fight, not knowing they're on the same side kind of thing.
Yeah.
Something like that. How about
also
that?
Wendy's.
Yeah, how about that?
But I mean, you did get a little bit of Black Panther in there. I know it's not the Black Panther you wanted.
I don't know. Trailers like that don't do much for me. I was just like, okay, that's a thing that exists. Cool.
I think you're right. I did want a little bit more, but I can't lie and say that I was not intrigued. I was very, very intrigued by what we saw.
I mean, the setting is interesting. I'm curious to see a Black Panther Captain America team up.
Mm-hmm. Especially during World War II.
Yeah, that could be cool. There's so many questions. Like, what's the style of gameplay? What's the story?
On that last shot we had of them, you see on the left-hand side of the screen, we see Paris. And on the right-hand side of the screen, we did see Wakanda. So it's like, will we be going to Wakanda in World War II? Or how is Wakanda being affected by World War II? Or have they in this timeline, have they decided to enter the fray or whatnot? Yeah.
Which is also a big question, because Wakandan is, at that point, an isolationist nation. Mm-hmm. So
what are they doing?
Yeah, why are you in this fight? I mean, it's like the moral imperative. If you know what's happening in World War II, then sure, I would get into it.
Also, I would have ended the showcase with this game.
Yeah,
agreed.
Ending it with the Niantic game,
the Niantic Marvel game was not a great way to be and that's the show.
If this was 2016, and Pokemon Go like had just came out, sure, but I don't
agree.
think anyone really cares about any of Niantic's games like
Yeah.
that anymore. Pokemon Go. I mean, I'm sure there's like a base for it.
Well, I'm sure it's one of those things where after Pokemon Go came out, Disney was like, we got it, or Marvel was like, we got to do it.
Yeah.
Or before even, and Disney was like, we got to do it. And so it's probably been in development for some time since the release of Pokemon Go. And they're like, people will still be into this game, right?
I feel like Pokemon Go is the only one that's done that well because I played Pikmin Bloom for a little bit.
I did Pikmin. There was the Jurassic Park one.
Yeah.
There was the Harry Potter one.
And none of them really captured me the way Pokemon had just had such a ready-made premise for that style of game that I don't really understand what the Marvel version of that game would be.
So, yeah.
either.
Let's shift gears a little bit, if you will.
Yes.
Let's shift gears. Let's head towards the beginning of the showcase. We had the Bithell game logo appear. We saw the I think all of us in the room were like, "Oh, Tron."
Yeah.
Revealed that I think the name of the game is called what? Tron
Identity.
Tron Identity.
Definitely in very interesting way to start the showcase. Definitely wanted to see some gameplay. I know that, I think you said it during the break that we had to look up the description of what the game was in order to really know what we were experiencing.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have you said you had the description pulled up somewhere?
Pulled up. Tron Identity is described as a visual novel adventure that follows Query, a detective program that must solve an unprecedented crime.
A little sound there.
Yeah, I mean, the show
That's very loud.
Anything?
We're going to fade away from that until I figure out how to not make that happen.
I do like the idea that the program's name is Query, and they are a detective. That I think Tron is such a cool and unique world that anytime they do something new with it, I'm always very, very excited about it because I'm like, oh, how are we expanding this world? How are we expanding the world of programs? Like, what does it mean to be a detective program? What kind of program murder happens in Tron? Could this be a tee up to the new movie that I don't want to have it anymore because it has Jared Leto in it and no Daft Punk? It's Bithell, though. It's tough. It's tough.
Bithell makes great games.
Yeah, I mean, no shade to the developers. Just the style of game is not what I was looking for the next Tron game.
What is the next Tron game you want, then?
I mean,
pitch me Tron.
Like a good third-person linear.
Game. Let's get a good almost Jedi Fallen Order Tron.
Yeah, like I want to explore the grid. Like if we can't get more movies, I want to feel like I'm participating in that world.
Yeah,
and like
absolutely.
playing through a really cool Tron story. A visual novel will be great, and I'm sure the story will be intriguing just based on Bithell's past few games. It's gonna be it's probably gonna be a good story. I'm not discounting that.
Ooh, Mass Effect, but with Tron, I would be 100% there for it.
But the way I want to interact with that world, because we've had so little Tron content in the last decade.
Oh yeah.
Because it was just the movie, the animated series.
I got a hot Tron take.
I know you do.
What is it, Emily? Say it. Say it from your chest.
What was the one in Kingdom Hearts? Paranoid.
Space Paranoids. Kingdom Hearts 2.
Paranoids and Kingdom Hearts 2 is the best Tron game we've ever gotten.
I would argue that Tron Legacy and Dream Drop Distance is for me.
I never played. I'm
gonna support you in that, Joe. That is a great assessment.
Oh, it's
good.
so good.
I just love the Tron special. The Tron ult in Kingdom Hearts 2 is one of my favorites.
Like fighting Rensler, like doing like the whole arena fight as Riku, I was just on my 3DS losing my mind. I didn't know a handheld game could make me lose my shit. So yeah, I just want more of that. And the fact that Kingdom Hearts has done more for Tron
than Tron has done for Tron.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
That unfortunately checks out.
Honestly, I kind of wish Disney would do like a Tron series. I think you could have a lot of fun with like a Tron series because then we could really explore the world and explore different characters and whatnot.
I think it'd have to be on Hulu to really like fulfill that premise because I don't think like Tron Legacy just barely skirts the edge of like PG.
Yeah,
it needed more Tron.
Yeah,
Tron's not in that puppy very much. He comes in at the end, and you're like, gosh darn it, where were you the whole time?
I think the world of Tron asks a lot of like big questions that a standard Disney movie can't really get into. But if you like made a Hulu Tron show that really got into like the nature of identity and just sort of this weird
in a digital
space,
age, yeah.
What does free will mean if you're a program? Like stuff like that.
Yeah,
I'd love to watch that show.
Write it, Joe.
Yeah.
Write it.
Well, let's move on to the next game in the showcase, which I believe was the platformer from Delala Studios, the guys behind Battletoads 2020, which I don't know how did you guys play Battletoads 2020?
I
No.
didn't, just because Battletoads OG wrecked me, so I just
Same.
assumed the new one was
I
going
was
to be
kind
the
of
same.
burned by the toads.
So let me go to bat for Battletoads 2020. Battletoads 2020 was written by one of the key writers at Rick and Morty. Very, very funny, very well performed. Obviously, the art style was kind of the dividing factor for many fans. But looking at Battletoads 2020, it's a brilliant game. It's a really, really great game. So when I saw that logo pop up in the trailer, I knew that this was going to, at the very least, look incredible. And of course, as we started to see, it looks like it's a multiplayer platformer. I dare want to say like a Metroidvania almost, because it looks like we got so many things going on the screen. But yeah, I mean, looking at this right now, the art styles, it's more in line, obviously, with the more modern day look of what currently is Mickey Mouse and the team. But those art styles and those Disney shorts, those Mickey
Those shorts are hilarious.
so funny.
And I think it's awesome how they really make it look like you're playing through that cartoon. But I love the title because it feels like they're throwing back to like the old Castle of Illusion games.
Yeah.
Back on the Sega Genesis. I remember my friend George putting me on those like in high school. He's like, "Have you played Mickey Mouse Castle of Illusion?" It's like, "No." It's like, dude, it's a great platform.
Yeah.
So if this like pays homage to that while also modernizing it, I think it's gonna be a great time.
Yeah, I mean, even looking at this, the characters all have different functionality. Goofy was using like a mustard bottle to like descend differently. Donald was swimming a certain way.
And it looks like you can play single player or multiplayer, which is really, really great.
Yeah, and it is coming to Nintendo Switch, it looks like. So it's a
Woohoo!
Nintendo Switch exclusive, which honestly, thinking about it, that makes sense. Right?
Yeah.
A lot of kids are going to be playing this game. What better place to play it than on Nintendo?
Currently working says it feels like a Rayman game, and I could see that like the Rayman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could definitely see that.
series, yeah.
You know what? I think that's great because there's a gap there in that platformer market, right?
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how the power ups and how if this is a Metroidvania, seeing how backtracking and progression works, and of course this is Disney, so we're gonna get stuff, I'm sure. Just looking at it like hidden Mickeys or hidden.
Yeah. What are the
collectibles.
objectives? What are the collectibles? What is the goal of the game? I think
Yeah.
that's a big question.
Yeah, just speculatively speaking, I'm very excited for this thing. It looks really polished. As a guy who does not really care for modern day Mickey Mouse type stuff, this game definitely has my interest.
Did you like
peaked.
Epic Mickey?
I loved Epic Mickey.
I would love an Epic Mickey
Yeah.
3.
I would
wish
love
we
that too.
someday.
Yeah.
Or at least just like a really good HD remaster of
Yeah.
the
Oof,
OG
yeah.
Happy Mickey.
Yeah.
Brought back Oswald.
Yeah. Moving on. What else do you guys want to talk about? What's
I mean, we got to see some more gameplay from Marvel Midnight Suns.
Yeah.
Midnight Suns.
That's our big Marvel boy that we know is coming out next year.
XCOM Marvel.
Oh, that's next year now?
yeah.
Is it next year now?
I think they delayed it. Let me double
They did
check.
delay it. Yeah.
Oh,
Is it
December.
this year?
Oh, my bad. Then it at the very end of this year.
Yeah.
December.
I'm
December.
really excited for this game, and I'm happy it comes out after just the crab storm that is this
November?
fall. Yeah. So that we can have time
We're
to
going to
enjoy
be
it.
drowning a little bit come this holiday season when it comes to reviews.
But this looks really fun. I really like that it's a card-based turnstile or a card-based strategy gameplay with those kind of XCOM feels.
So it is a card game. Is it or isn't?
Well, I think it's a card game in like Birth by Sleep is a card game where it's like your moves are your cards. It's not necessarily like a Magic the Gathering card or like an Inscription card game where it's like
Birth by Sleep?
yeah.
You mean Chains of Memory?
Change of memory.
Birth
yeah.
by Sleep had that cardish system. It was the combat. You could like collect. You did the combat cards.
I'm pretty sure that was Chain of Memories.
That was Chain of Memory.
Because
No.
Birth by Sleep had 3 different playstyles for Aqua, Terra, and Ventus.
Yeah.
God,
I'm pretty sure
such
it's
a
Chain
nerd.
of Memories.
But yeah, Chain of Memories was the card-based one, which
I don't mean to
incidentally,
call you out, Emily.
No, I will figure this out now. I just remember like comboing cards together in this game, or just at the bottom of the screen. It was like, or in you could eventually you had like your move set that you could keep editing the entire game.
I'm sure if you pick up a Chain of Memories, you will see all your core memory will be unlocked.
Core memory will definitely be unlocked. I think
Wild.
it's already unlocking for Emily right now in real
Wild.
time. Yeah, I'm not a big card game guy, but the visuals of this game look great. I love XCOM. I love Mario Rabbids. This is hitting those boxes, but I think the thing for me, which makes it difficult, and this is just my personal style, is I have a hard time connecting with card games. There's just it's another mechanic, another thing to teach and learn and collect, and I don't know. Very few card games kind of pull me in. I don't know, Joe. What's your take?
It's an interesting take on kind of that real-time strategy approach because I did like the XCOM games.
Sure.
So I would have been fine with just that. The card mechanics don't necessarily deter me from it. I didn't get down with it in Chain of Memories, but I don't know, I look at something like Inscription. Here, that's great. It looks incredible. And doesn't Neon White have the same card-based mechanic?
It does. I think that's what I think the card-based mechanic is going to be like, where it's going to be very combat-focused rather than like taking your time, like, oh, you can only play one at a time. It's like, oh, I'm going to stack these, or oh, I can do these two at the same time.
Because if it's like, XCOM moving your character, and then when you get into the battle system, it's having different cards.
Are you
for
defense?
different superpowers.
Are you offense? Yeah. Are you using a special?
That could do it for me. I just think it's one of the more interesting looking Marvel games we have coming out.
Yeah.
I love the art style. And I'll play anything with Blade in it, to be honest. So
we need Blade in these games more often. He's only been in a handful, so this is a good time.
I'm really curious to see what additional heroes they add to the game, because I know that they'll be constantly adding more and more heroes for you to kind of play with and add to your team. Like we've seen kind of Evil Venom and Evil Hulk. I'm really curious to see what other Marvel characters are going to be influenced by Lilith, and then if you can convert them or if you can redeem them and then add them to your team. And yeah, because like I said, it's just such a big, fun library of characters. What X-Men character would you be your dream Marvel Midnight Suns pop up?
I mean, Prodigy's my guy, and I think in terms of like battle strategy, he'd be sick as like a tactician. Like he can manage to use that, and then essentially with his power manipulate the entire battlefield to like, because in the spoilers for the end of Ta-Nehisi Coates' Black Panther run, basically he was running the battle strategy for like the War of Wakanda, and it was like the coolest thing ever. So if you could do that in a game, that'd be sick.
Heck yeah, he gives like buffs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like boosts. He's like much more support than I dig it.
Just to kind of wrap things up here, I think one of the fascinating things about this showcase is the fact that there was a lot that we knew existed that they didn't showcase or talk about. Things like Jedi Fallen Order 2.
And had in the sizzle reel.
Yeah,
which was
you
weird.
put Kingdom Hearts and Jedi Fallen
4 was in
and
it.
Jedi Fallen Order in your sizzle, and you don't even
also-
give us a tasty taste?
We also saw the next Spider-Man game footage. We saw the teaser from Wolverine. Like there was a lot of stuff here in this showcase that didn't make
Disney's like, we have all of these. Look at
Yeah, I got all Spider-Man out for nothing today. I got the shirt, I got the shoes, and we just saw a sizzle reel teaser. I was expecting some kind of gameplay for that today.
Yeah, if I had to guess, we talked about it earlier, but if I had to guess, this feels like they had a good, solid 50% of a showcase, and the other 50% was a big question mark TBD of what the games were like, what this, what was going to get showcased, what got pulled last minute. I mean, they alluded to them being a lot more, so much more Star Wars games.
Yeah.
And all they talked about was an update to Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, and that was it. None of the other Star Wars games that have been rumored to talked about for the last several months showed up in this show.
Also, nothing on the Indiana Jones game.
Yeah.
And that movie comes out next year, so I'm assuming the game would be tied into
Well, it's like Jedi Survivor's supposed to come out, knock on wood, supposed to come out in March. This is what we should, I mean, if anything, we'll probably see gameplay. Like, I'm guessing maybe Keeley's trying to get his fingers on that one.
Yeah.
So maybe he's trying to save the gameplay reveal for the Game Awards, and that tends to be a pretty big showcase he likes to hold things at. Like the reveal of the Xbox Series X was at the Game Awards.
Some people are saying they could be saving stuff for like the D23 panels, and in that case, I'm like, then why?
Then what was the point?
What was the
this
point
whole
of-
showcase
Correct.
was the best example of this could have been an email.
Yeah,
Yes.
was this just like the leftovers of what wasn't gonna make like the big marquee showcases?
It's interesting because I feel like I'm sure D20, the whole D23 crowd is really trying to build themselves up to be the next Comic-Con, especially now that they have all of these properties and all these studios under their belt. I mean, that was a big thing at Comic-Con this year, was we only got a taste of what is coming in Phase 5 and Phase 6 for the MCU. And I believe that they even said, like, we are holding the Fantastic Forecasting for D23. So Disney is clearly trying to like have exclusives at their big convention, trying to build up their big convention. And I'm sure in some way they're like, we haven't talked about games in a long time. We have a lot of games. You have a lot of mobile games. You got a lot of, also a mobile game that probably should have been in there. Speaking of Star Wars Hunters. It's an open beta. I've played that with Danny. It's pretty fun, but like should have been in there probably. I'm really curious, like, the choices that went into this showcase, or if it was just like a quick, we got to make our convention look a lot cooler. Let's do a gaming showcase. Those are pretty hot. And I mean, if anything, this has just made the Ubisoft showcase like that much more like impressive and important already. Like we know that Ubisoft's going to bring it tomorrow.
Yeah, Disassemble J said that Amy Hennig is talking about the game at a panel right now. So it's really just like
it's tough. Well, it's like
Are they going to reveal the name at the panel?
I would not be surprised. Disney tends to do these exclusive things. Like when I went to Star Wars Celebration, there are parts of the panel that they'll post online. Like they posted the teaser for the Bad Batch Season 2, which the date has now been changed. It's been removed from Disney Plus. We don't know when we're getting Bad Batch Season 2. I'm fine. I promise. But what they did at the panel was, okay, now we're going to show an exclusive clip from Season 2. We're going to show you about like a good 10-minute chunk of Season 2. No one is allowed to use their phones. Of course, it goes up on TikTok like a week later. Same with the Ahsoka trailer. We have not seen the Ahsoka trailer, but it's been leaked online because it's an exclusive for the panel. Disney tries to eventize their Star Wars Celebration, their D23s, by making these panels very, very exclusive. You want to be here. You can't get it anywhere else. But it stinks, especially like that's not how gaming works. That's not how gaming showcase works. That can be how like the big Hall H in SDCC works. Totally. You're watching Twitter and you're watching all the updates and you're watching people go nuts. But I feel like when you kind of lock a showcase like that and like, oh, well, all the people who were there get all this information, including a title. And it's like, well, no, then like, why did you even show it to us to begin with? Why couldn't we just wait until someone leaked it online or something?
Yeah. Yeah, this was not quite as bad as Capcom's E3 2021 demonstration, where it was like just 3 updates on games that already came out. But this was like, wow.
Well,
we got into this room for this today. Okay.
It's true. It's true. Well, the speculative hope that is before us is right around the corner because the Tokyo Game Show is next week. And there could be more Kingdom Hearts news there. There could be some more just reveals overall of new games from Japanese publishers and developers that we don't know exist. So
good news for Emily, though. She doesn't have to eat a hat today.
I was going to say, I don't have to eat a hat today.
No hat eating for you.
We put Kingdom Hearts in the sizzle reel, but we didn't give any updates.
Well, so just a lick. Just a lick of the hat.
I'll lick the hat.
Okay, I'll lick
it. A little lick.
Get
on camera.
Just, yeah. We're not that kind of stream.
A little bit.
Okay, that's acceptable.
A little smooch. That works.
A smooch the hat. But yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm more excited about Ubisoft tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow's showcase should be fun, especially because 15 years of Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
Very
That's all I
excited.
can say is yes.
I got the honor of making so I was making a top 10 video on my top 10 favorite assassins from the franchise because I was trying to like eventize like, oh, whenever I make YouTube content, I either try and make it to coincide with SEO stuff or just like something I want to see. So I was trying to do something for Assassin's Creed, and then Ubisoft found out I was making a video, and so they were like, cool, we'll promote it and we'll help you with it. So tomorrow I'm releasing my top 10 favorite assassins from Assassin's Creed games. But I'm overall just really excited for this resurgence of Assassin's Creed. I'm hoping with these, I mean, you saw the showcase and you can't talk about it, but I'm just hoping that it's going to be revitalized, fresh gameplay to the franchise.
I will not. I guess let's end on a fun note.
It's a Dreamlight Valley where all the assassins live together.
They already have a gotcha game, and it's hilarious. It's called Assassin's. I have it on my phone. I think it's Revelations. Okay, I guess real quick around the circle then, since we're on the topic of Ubisoft. What do you want to see from the Ubisoft forward tomorrow? You know what I want? Watch Dogs.
I mean, I do like Watch Dogs.
Please don't leave me hanging.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were pointing. I didn't realize you were going past that. My bad.
That is probably the saddest clip that will be the next one. I'm just like,
yeah, I think Watch Dogs would be cool. I mean, obviously Splinter Cell. I just want.
oh yeah, because that's in development.
Yeah, so if you something on that, and a good Ghost Recon would be like an actual tactical shooter Ghost Recon. Please.
We're gonna get some Scully and Bonesies. We're getting Assassin's Creed. We're probably gonna get more of Avatar's Frontiers of Pandora.
I mean, that'll be good for the one person in this office who's excited for it.
Who's not here to defend himself.
Yeah.
Good.
The chat though.
Good.
But we will not read your comments out
Will
loud.
not read your comments.
Someone says Beyond Good and Evil 2. Man, I will eat a hat for that.
Oh, you poor soul.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt locked in a
Mario
basement
Rabbids,
somewhere.
Sparks of
Sparks
Hope.
of Hope. Yes, we're finally going to see more.
Ready for more.
Yeah.
It's the release date is a month away. I'm so excited for it. Loved Mario Rabbids. I can't wait to play this one.
Same. I highly recommend those games. They are not kids games. They are so fun. They're so rewarding. They're funny. I love them to pieces. They got great music. It's killer.
What about you, Jake?
What am I looking for from Ubisoft?
Ubi.
If anything.
I would love to see a return to what Rainbow Six used to be, like when it first came out, where, like you said, it was a tactical shooter. One of the best things about that game was planning out your assault. I loved that. That was so much fun. I want to see a return to that. I would also like to see something about The Division. I really love The Division. It's one of those games where you kind of do need people to play with you.
Sure.
But I would love to see something new from The Division, like a whole new Division 3 or something. But
yeah,
I would be interested in that. I know there's the was it a movie or series? I think it's a movie with Jake Gyllenhaal that they're working on.
Connected.
Yeah.
Oh, they're actually trying to make a Splinter Cell movie. 'Cause I remember,
It's happening.
I remember on Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, they had a trailer for a Splinter Cell movie that never came out. Like, it was just a teaser trailer. Like,
Right.
we played the games and coming to theaters next winter.
Movie.
And I'm like, how did you have the audacity to put that trailer in there if you weren't?
Yeah,
even in
Jessica
production?
Chastain and Jake Gyllenhaal.
Wow.
And Rawson Marshall Thurber is the director. He directed Red Notice and Dodgeball.
Dodgeball was great. Central Intelligence, fine.
Yeah, Central Intelligence. Yeah.
But Red Notice?
But he's a big fan of The Division, so I think that helps. It's not like somebody who's just like,
I got a script.
I read the back of the cover,
Not like
and
the guy
I
who
think I
did-
understand the game now.
He did Assassin's Creed and just
Marky Mark.
didn't play the game.
Which, I mean, think about it. It's perfect for now. I mean, it was about a virus that started in New York City that shut down the entirety of the country. So
The movie
maybe hits a little too close to home. I don't know, but
Damn you, Marky Mark. All right, guys. Well, I think that's all we got for time for today.
Yeah.
A big shout outs to Jake on the ones and twos. We appreciate
stop
you,
it.
Jake.
Hey!
I messed up so much.
You didn't.
Oh,
you didn't, Jake.
shoosh.
Come on.
Shoosh.
Shout outs to Megan in the room.
Yeah.
Megs.
Thanks for your help,
Thank you for
Megan.
joining us
Lutz.
for those few moments. Joe and Emily, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
And most importantly,
Award
chat-
nominated, Emily.
Award nominated.
Oh, shoot.
Go vote
Thank
for her.
you.
Go vote for her. Links in chat, everyone. Show your love and support for Emily. And of course, all you guys, thank you for watching at home. Appreciate you for joining us today. And we'll see you guys next week for some more G4 content. Bye, everyone.
Woo, have a good weekend.